What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we're going to be talking about MUTEX. Is MUTEX using DS4 Windows for all the wrong reasons? We have reason to believe that he might be. We're going to showcase a lot of clips in today's video which lead me to think that MUTEX might well have been using DS4 Windows for all the new features that have come to light since Rara's video. Do I believe that other people have had knowledge of this prior to Rara releasing it? Of course I do. The fact is that information has been out there and probably been kept a secret between many circles of friends. That being said, we need to find out exactly who has been using it for all the wrong reasons, because many streamers actually use this, and they use it for a legitimate purpose to decrease the input lag from the controller to the PC. And other people use it simply just to connect their controller to the PC as well. But today we're going to be looking into whether or not MUTEX was using it for all the wrong reasons. If you do enjoy the video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. It's the best place for you guys to contact me about any streamer, no matter how big or small, if you believe they are cheating. Right. Let's crack on with the video. First of all, I want to concentrate on these tweets that have recently gone out from MUTEX since Rara's video was actually released. These tweets are tweets from somebody who is either 1, oblivious to the fact that DS4 Windows could be used as a cheating method, or 2, somebody who is trying to cover their tracks. Which do you think it is when it comes to MUTEX? Just take a look at the tweet here. He appears to be in complete denial, doesn't he? Somebody who is absolutely oblivious to what DS4 Windows can actually do. He talks about it being rocket science to set up. And that brings me to the next point. How easy would it be to set up the configurations, and once they're set up, save that file and send them to your friends? Or, even worse, you could sell them configurations online. So then it doesn't take rocket science for everybody to use them, does it? It only takes one person to understand the software, and then for them to actually sell the file on. So if somebody was to set it up who was knowledgeable with DS4 Windows, and then sell it on to MUTEX or Aiden or Zelena or any other streamer, everybody would be none the wiser, would they? However, that brings us to the clips that we've got today. We actually have videos of MUTEX showing his settings. We actually have videos of Aiden showing his settings on DS4 Windows. We actually have videos of Aiden using a file called MuMuHacks, which we did showcase in one of our videos already. But this all leads me to believe that MUTEX was aware of DS4 Windows having all of these extra capabilities. Whether or not he will admit to that, well, it appears he's already in the process of covering his track. Let's show you those clips now. Now in this footage, it's actually MUTEX explaining how he isn't using a Cronus Zen or a Cronus Max. He went into detail in a video explaining the situation, which we've already spoken about. In this footage, you see him deleting the default profile from his DS4 Windows. So why did he feel the need to delete that? And think of it like this. Think outside the box for just a split second, from the outside looking in. At that moment in time, whilst he's explaining about how he isn't cheating using a Cronus, he decides to delete a profile in the process. There was absolutely no reason for him to delete that profile there and then. However, maybe his subconscious took over and decided to delete it. Why would he leave it in a video, people are asking? Well, one possible answer to that question is he didn't realise that people would ever find out about DS4 Windows and how it can be used to manipulate controls in a cheating manner. That's my trail of thoughts behind it, but there are plenty of other potentials for that too. But think outside the box for a second and let's see if we can piece this together. So he's deleted that profile, left it in a video months prior to Rara's video explaining how DS4 Windows can be used as a cheating method. It can be used for anti-recoil and many other features. But MUTEX didn't realise that it was going to become public knowledge back then. So maybe he's deleted that with his subconscious, as I mentioned earlier. However, that takes us to the next part. This is Aiden explaining exactly how he has his DS4 Windows set up for his controller for the best controller settings. So Aiden's putting out a video about controller settings. This is a guy who doesn't know what a hard drive is, right? But for some reason, he's putting out a video with settings. They are not his settings. He actually states in this video that they are settings that MUTEX sent him. Have a listen now.
Reaction time, and then if you overclock it, you can get like 1 or 2 millisecond reaction time. Something stupid like that. There's a video on it. I also have my dead zone set to 0, which is another thing. I'm not gonna explain to you guys how to use this because I don't know. I had MUTEX set up all this stuff for me.
So now you've heard Aiden telling his viewers that it was MUTEX who sent him the settings. Whether there's anything hidden within the background on the gyro section or any other hidden profiles, we don't know. However, what we do know is that MUTEX gave Aiden those settings because Aiden said it. However, it's been known in the past that Aiden's fans have come out and said that he was trolling. Yeah. So maybe he was trolling here on his video. Maybe they're Aiden's settings. No. Either way, it goes on from there. We've now seen that MUTEX has put out tweets acting oblivious to the fact that DS4 Windows can actually manipulate the control in a cheating manner, acting like it's rocket science. Then we've seen MUTEX deleting profiles from DS4 Windows, and now we've seen Aiden talking about how MUTEX sent him his settings and he made a video about it. And in the next clip is one we've already seen as well, is that Aiden has a file on his computer on DS4 Windows, which is a profile called Moo Hacks. And for those who don't know, MUTEX's little pet nickname is Moo for whatever reason. And Moo Hacks is what this profile was called. So the chances are that is the profile that MUTEX sent to Aiden. So what is within that profile? What settings are set up within that profile? Well, at this point now, we will never know, because even if they were set up for all the cheating methods, we will never know now, because if Aiden has any knowledge, or if his agent or any management team have any knowledge of what's going on from Rara's video, which has made a lot of noise, they will already have informed him to remove those settings and set them back to normal. So that if anybody asks what's in Moo Hacks, you can click on it, open it, and it will show nothing. So the way I see it is this. MUTEX is acting dumb. MUTEX deleted a profile on DS4 Windows months ago. MUTEX is the one who sent Aiden his settings that he then put out in a video. And the profile that we see in the clip of Aiden where he's talking about his aim feeling bobbly and how his DS4 Windows mustn't be set up right is labelled Moo Hacks, which again links to MUTEX. So the question is MUTEX playing dumb, or is he genuinely unaware of what DS4 Windows was capable of? Well, to me, it looks like MUTEX may well have been using DS4 Windows for all the wrong reasons, and he may well have sent them settings over to other content creators, Aiden included. I wonder who else had Moo Hacks on their DS4 Windows. I wonder who else had MUTEX settings on DS4 Windows. How many people asked him for his settings? How many people did he send them to? This is something we need to find out, and if it all starts back on MUTEX, well, it's worth finding out where on earth he got them from, because if it's rocket science, he clearly wouldn't be able to set it up. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Do you believe that MUTEX was using DS4 Windows wrongfully, or do you believe that he's oblivious, just like he claims in his tweets? If you did enjoy the video today, guys, hit that thumbs up for me. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, you can hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. We're almost at 10k followers. Thank you. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!